Hello everyone. As we are studying fluid mechanics subject through these video lectures, fluid mechanics means what? Before going to that fluid mechanics, we will study that means what its physical meaning of the terms. Fluid means what? The fluid means that may be a liquid, that may be a gaseous stage. Then it is called as the fluid. So mechanics means when the fluid is under static, means it is not moving. The fluid particles are not having any velocity. Then there will be a certain force that is exerted by the fluid on the surfaces, or in the reverse way, that the surfaces will exert the force on the fluid. It may happen in a reverse way also here now. Then we have to study the force exerted by the static fluid, or else the force exerted by the surfaces on the static fluid. So that is also a fluid mechanics. That the branch of the fluid mechanics is called as the fluid statics, because the fluid particles are not in the movement, means they are not having a velocity here. In next part of this fluid mechanics, the fluid particles are there, they are having a velocity, means kinetic energy, when the fluid is moving in a pipe, when the fluid moving in a canals, when the fluid like blood is moving in a arteries, like that all kinds of the fluids are moving in a pipe or a proper channel. Then if we are studying the forces by that will cause the movement of the fluid, or else the forces which will apply on the fluid or by the fluid, if we studied that one, so then it is called as the fluid dynamics here. And if we are studying only the velocity, then it is called as the fluid kinematics. If you are studying all variety of the forces for the movement of the fluid, so what are the effects of that forces on the fluid or by the fluid on other surfaces, so then it is called as the fluid dynamics here. So therefore fluid kinematics means only velocity we are studying, and fluid dynamics means some other forces also we are studying here. Then it is a fluid dynamics. So mainly in this fluid mechanics, these three aspects we are studying. Fluid statics, when the fluid is under static condition, particles are not having any velocity. And the next one is the fluid kinematics, only velocity we are studying, but the fluid is moving. And fluid dynamics means the fluid is moving, not only the velocity, also we are studying some other types of the force for the movement of the fluid here. The effect of that force on the fluids we are studying. That is called the fluid dynamics here. So totally all three together, it is called as the fluid mechanics here. So to study this one, fluid kinematics, fluid statics, fluid dynamics. So one important basics we have to study about the fluid, that is called as the fluid properties here now. Because as we know, in our day-to-day life, in industry, in any sector if we took, so then we have variety of the fluids. Like for example, we know in case of the transportation purpose we are using the fluids like petrol, diesel, all these things. And every day for our domestic purpose, for the drinking purpose, for the industry purpose, we are using the water. Water is also one type of the fluid here now. And like that, we are using that edible oil we are using. Like that, any lubricant oil we are using. All these are the types of the fluids what we have. Variety of the fluids are available. Our blood is also the type of the fluid here. Likewise, any variety, if you take variety of the fluids are there. You know, printer ink is also fluid here now. So the property of that printer ink is different. And also we are using the paints for wall, on the surface of the wall, you are using the paints. That paint is also a type of the fluid here. But all fluids are not having the same property. So they are exhibiting the various types of the properties, variety of the properties they are exhibiting. They are not having the same same magnitude of that properties. They are having a different the properties at a different levels here. So what we have to see here now, first we will study, is there any some classification of the properties? Yes, definitely there will be the classification of the properties here. So now we will study that properties one by one here now. So what are that properties here? So if we want to study that property here, what we have to study? First one, the first property we will study here now, that is the density here now. So in that density, there are two types of the densities are coming here now. One is a mass density here now. That is called as the mass here now, density here. Usually this mass density is represented as a letter rho here. Rho is the letter. Rho is the Greek letter. So it is represented, usual notation this one. So now what is this mass density? Mass density means any fluid per unit volume, how much mass it will occupy. Means what? So for example, if I take for example this is a almost half a liter bottle. This one is a half liter bottle here now. So what I will do here now, if I take a water, that means water in this bottle here now, up to this level, if I take that water here now, then I will weigh it. Then the volume of this bottle is same here. Volume of this bottle is same. If I fill water in this, I will weigh it, how much mass that of the water it is contained in this bottle. That one I will calculate it. Then I will calculate that mass divided by this volume. Mass divided by volume, it is called as the density, or else it is a mass density, because we are referring here now mass here. So next one is how it is differ from the different types of the fluids here. Instead of water, if I fill in this a petrol, if I fill in this petrol, same level what that water I have taken. So then weigh it here. Again, if I weigh it, so we have to observe whether it has a same volume is same. Volume is same because at the same level we have taken. But after weighing, we have to see whether it has the same mass as water has. We have to see here now. If it is that mass is different, then definitely what we have to come to the conclusion here now, the fluid is different because it is a petrol. Instead of water, we have taken a petrol here now. Then we have to come to the conclusion, if that mass is less or more, whatever it is there, compared to the water it is there here now, then mass per volume is same for the both the fluid. So mass is different, then definitely the value of the density will be different here now. So therefore, instead of petrol, if I am taking diesel, I am taking some kerosene, I am taking some any kind of the lubricant oil, I am taking any different types of the fluids. If I taken in this bottle, volume is same, but mass is different here now. So therefore, the mass per unit volume, that is mass per unit volume here, mass per unit, that is a volume here. So that is called as the density here. So what is the unit for this one now? Unit, as I have told, in case of the SI unit, it will be taken as a kg per meter cube here. So mass is kg, per meter cube is the volume here. This is called as the mass density here. So next, in case of the density, under one variety of the density it is there. That is called as the weight density. weight density here. Weight density, usually it is represented by small w here. Like that. This is the usual notation, small w it will be represented here. So this is also a density. Per unit volume it is there. Per unit that volume it is there here now. But thing is that here now, instead of kg, the mass, we have to take weight here now. Weight is what? Weight is the force here now. It is the force due to the gravity here now. So therefore, the weight density means the weight of that fluid per unit volume. So therefore, so weight density W is equal to, it is the weight of the fluid per unit, that is a volume, is called as the weight density here now. Weight visual, how we are converting the mass into weight here now. How we are converting that mass into weight here now? We are converting that mass into weight by multiplying the g value. G means acceleration due to gravity here now. How we can write this on a weight? Weight we can write here now. Rho is the mass density here now. Into that g I will write it here. What I am getting here now, see here. So rho means what? Kg per meter cube here. So therefore it is a kg per meter cube. It is nothing but it is a mass density here. This is the mass density here now. So into what? G. G is acceleration due to gravity. In SI its value is 9.81 meter per second square. So therefore it is, that is a G value, it is a meter per second square here now. So what is the that unit, what I am getting, that means what here in this case here now. So kg meter per second square here. See this one. So kg meter per second square, it is nothing but a force here now. F is equal to m into a. So Newton's second law. Mass into acceleration. Mass is a kg into this acceleration here now. So therefore this is nothing but a Newton here now, because this is a force here now. So therefore what is the last unit it is coming? Newton per meter cube, where Newton is the weight or a force here now. Weight means it is the force due to the acceleration here, acceleration due to gravity. So therefore the unit of this weight density is the, it is called as the Newton per meter cube here now. Whereas in mass density, kg per meter cube. Weight density, another name is there for this. Another name for the weight density is, it is called as the specific weight. Specific weight. Both are same. If I call it as a specific weight, if I call it as a weight density, both are same here now. Only that name will be. Specific weight means what? The how much weight of that fluid it has per unit volume. That is specific weight or weight density. This is same. This is about the density here now. Another one, that property, it is concerned to the density only. That is called as the third one. It is called as specific volume. Specific, that volume here now. It is usually indicated by small v here now. Specific volume, it is usually indicated by small volume here now. What do you mean by specific volume? Specific volume is nothing but it is the reciprocal of the mass density here now. So reciprocal of the mass density means the specific volume is equal to 1 divided by rho here now. 1 divided by rho means, what is this one now? So 1 divided by, it is a kg per meter cube here now. This is the mass density here now. If I take this one now, meter cube in the numerator, meter cube per kg here now. What it indicates here now? See here. Specific volume here now. Meter cube per kg. That's why the specific volume is the reciprocal of the mass density. What actually which will physically signifies here? Where specific volume has to be used, where the density has to be used. Especially in case of the liquids, we are using the mass density, because in case of the liquid, mass per unit volume we are using. In case of the gaseous that the products are there, like helium gas, air, such that gases will comes, the nitrogen gas, ammonium gas. In that cases, that meter cube volume is very important. 1 meter cube of the air, how much mass it will consume per unit, that per unit mass, how much meter cube it will covers. That is a specific volume. It is a very important parameter for the gaseous types of the fluids here now. Why? Because the specific volume is more for that particular fluid. Definitely the size of the equipment in case of the design will be increases here now. So it leads a cost here now. So therefore, the specific volume is also very important property of the fluid. It is different for the different fluid. Now I will stop here. I will continue in the next video lecture on the same topic, that is the fluid properties of the fluids here. Thank you very much.